Yay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We are going to do a quick reading. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread at the end. We are going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Let's see. Oh, if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There are playlists for every sign, so you might want to check that out to see, to find the reading that fits you. So, let's get going with your money. And we're going to use the Steampunk deck. I'm going to switch it up. Actually, after this reading, when I start with Aries again, I think I'm going to switch up the decks, change it up a little bit. Alright, so, what is going on with the finances? Feeling burdened in the past, trying to take the safe route, feeling antsy. Whew. Can't help but notice how many people are in your reading. Okay, so why are so many people involved in your money? Why Pisces? And I've noticed this with you all. With your readings, I've noticed that, like, your love readings, a lot of times will have a lot of people involved. Why are so many people involved in your money? Ten of Wands isn't really a person, even though it has a person on the card. In the past. In the recent past, the Knight of Pentacles. Currently, Page of Wands. In the near future, Knight of Wands. Further off in the future, King of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Why so many people involved in your money? What's going on? So in the past, you felt like things were just kind of like financially things were a burden. So then you had the mindset of, I'm just going to take the steady route. I'm in for the long haul. So I'm just going to try and do whatever I got to do for the long term. Right now, you're feeling very I don't want to say impatient. It might be a feeling of impatience, but you're feeling very kind of antsy almost. Just kind of itching to do something. In the near future, I want to clarify that because I hope you don't do any. The fact that it leads to the King of Cups, I don't think it's a bad thing, but financially, what's the Knight of Wands signify as to what you do? Interesting. Another person, Knight of Cups. Why are so many people involved in your money, Pisces? What is up with that? Does everybody have their hand out? Is everybody like counting on you? Are you like the sole breadwinner? What is going on? That makes no sense. Like, there's just all these people here. I mean, out of 7 cards, 6 of them are people. Alright, so I don't know, but whatever you do, whatever moves you make financially in the near future, it's going to lead to you being really happy. So, and you're going to be feeling generous, and you're going to be feeling like celebrating. Hopefully, maybe that's what's going on. Hopefully that's not it, but hopefully that could be what happens is when you do well financially, everybody knows that you're generous, and so they have their hands out. That could be it. Hopefully it's not. Don't let people take advantage of you. I'm just going to say that. I know I'm not telling you not to be a good person, not to be kind, generous, but, I mean, all these people. Jesus. All right, so let's do your career reading. Real quick. Anything interesting happening on the job? Usually it's just like gossip and stuff like that. Arguments, gossip, and fights. Occasionally people will do, in the reading, they'll be like, some kind of court thing comes along. Okay. It's continuing. It's continuing. Oh, God. So, some of you, in the past had had something, I don't know, a fling or something, on the job, it looks like, and you try to keep it on the down low. you tried, like, y'all snuck around with this. I mean, unless you didn't actually act upon it, it could have been just you had a huge crush on somebody, you kept it to yourself. I don't know. Unless somebody had a crush on you and they kept it to themselves. I don't know. But there could have been an actual fling that was kept on the down low. Page of Swords, spying. So gossip. I feel like there's gossiping and spying going on right now at your job. In the near future, King of Wands. That's why I said, again, more people. The Page of Swords, King of Wands. People are going to see you as very confident, like you have your shit together. They're like, people are drawn to you as like the person with the answers, or the person to go to, or if nothing else, they just are drawn to you because they find you attractive, or something draws people to you in the near future. And if somebody has done something wrong, or if you've been wronged in some way, they're going to make it right. So there's that. So whatever kind of wrongs were done, it's going to be made right. I do also see people on your job in the future, not in the near future, but further down the line, so it could be Pisces that you are a little bit kind-hearted, because I'm seeing, like, on the job, people wanting you to help them, wanting you to give to them, wanting you to give your time, trying to get you to contribute or give or donate or whatever. They got their hands out, is what I'm saying. So there's that. All right, so let's do the left portion. We're going to use the Runic Tarot. Trying to decide if it was worth it. What have you gotten out of it? Stressing out over things right now. Is this a person, or is this how you feel? Is it a person? Yeah. Yeah, so there's could be there is a person right now that if you're not already, they're going to be coming in hot and heavy. There's going to be somebody who is, it doesn't really tell me if it's past or new, but it's giving me player energy. And I ask if it's somebody else, and I got Knight of Swords. So I'm taking that as a yes. That's a definite yes, and they're going to come rushing in with communication. I am going to caution you against that person. They could have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Libra too, because I was drawn to like the fact that the Justice card's on the bottom of the deck, and that's a Libra card, and I felt the need to say that. So they could have something in Libra, but this person is gonna, I hate to say it, but you're gonna feel like you are stabbed in the back or betrayed in some way by this person. So I don't think they have good intentions. And then you're gonna end up just holding back, trying to just resist them. I don't like that. Any advice for you? Focus on work and working together with others and teamwork. And finding out, like from the get-go, if somebody is involved with other people, or if there's anybody that they are still hung up on, or whatever. Alright, so let's do the general, and then we'll do the all signs. You know what, I'm going to ask Oracle. So somebody loves that they can be themselves around you. And then what else do I get here? Okay. 2 cards want to come out. Healthy choices and addiction. Healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier, and then addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So I feel like this refers to this Knight of Wands person. Alright, so what else? I almost want to pull one more card. Well, I almost want to pull one more card. I don't feel like it's that person. You better not. Let me just tell you something right now, Pisces. You better not. If this person Look, this is what I just pulled. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Let me tell you, Pisces, do not deal with fuckwits, because if this person, I'm not trying to go off on anybody, but if this person does you wrong, my God, they are not your one. They are not your one. Trust me. Anybody that does this to you is not the one. So if this card is to be true, it means that it's got to refer to somebody else. It cannot be this person, not the fuckwit. Do not deal with a fuckwit. All right, so I don't mean to be a bitch, but I mean, come on. This could be the one. Right after I told you, warned you about this person. No, do not do it. I don't care how tempting. I don't care how good the P or the D, you know what I'm talking about. I don't care how good it is. It doesn't matter. They are not the one. Alright, so let's see. In general, what's going on? I just went off. There's the Justice card again, so you could be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. Knight of Wands showed up twice. That is Sagittarius. I didn't notice that until just now. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. You know what? Okay, so when it comes to love, you're going to have your head in the clouds. Right in the past, you were either bored or you're ignoring somebody. I feel like you were bored and kind of daydreaming about what you'd like to have. There was a focus on things being balanced out. Right now, you're focused on work. That's your main thing right now. In the near future, you're going to be really happy. I don't know, well, you wouldn't be happy about being stuck, I don't think. I can't imagine. Are you going to be happy because something ends? That's interesting. Maybe there's going to be an end to something. You're going to be happy because you put an end to something that made you feel stuck. But here you are, not being realistic. You're head over heels. You're not being realistic in I feel like life in general, not just love, but your head is in the clouds. And you may be trying to manifest what you want, but just make sure you're also not make sure, because we all do this, make sure that you check yourself and make sure you're not being manipulative in any way, shape, or form to anybody or any situation, because that never goes well. Alright, so if you're dealing with an Aries, and did I call off all the signs that showed up? I think did Knight of Pentacles come out twice? No. Before I go on to the all signs, Page of Swords came out twice. That's Aries, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's a kind of double confirmation on Libra energy. Seven of Pentacles, I think just came out one time. Yeah, you're just, you know what, when it comes to the love thing, in the recent past, you've been single, and then you go from being single to having some, like back in the day, they were referred to somebody like that as a good time Charlie. And that's what they would have called somebody that was like, somebody that's just here for a good time but not a long time. They're a player. So, you take stock over what you've been through, what you've gotten out of what you've learned. Then you're enjoying being single, and then now here comes the fuckwit. They're fun, but they're fun as long as you don't let your heart get involved. But if you do, then you get it broken, and then you find yourself holding back. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, oh, wow, they want to commit to you. They're trying to be patient. Taurus is indecisive, but you know what? You're their wish, but they can't decide what to do. They're very indecisive. I don't like that kind of energy. People who can't decide what they want. Ooh. Gemini feels like, I don't feel like, you know what, the distance, okay, so if there's emotional distance or physical distance, it makes them feel stuck. It makes them feel like they can't take action, they can't move. Cancer feels like you are soulmates, and they want to grow with you. They have a lot of hope. Leo is focused on being single and getting out there and being seen. Okay. Virgo, what is Virgo? Like, they're defensive. So they're focused on self-love, which is good. So they're trying to heal, I guess. That looks like that's healing to me. And they're very defensive. Libra is very chilly. You're not going to hear much from them right now. They're just kind of healing. Scorpio is heartbroken, and they feel like, is this chapter closing? I almost get a feeling like from the Scorpio that they're heartbroken, they're closing the chapter and moving on. If you were dealing with a Sagittarius, damn, look at this. I don't have good feels for this one, I can tell you that. They're confused, they've got irrational fears, they're walking away. I don't know, do they have secrets? Can you trust that person? I feel like they may. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there is a possibility that they already have a commitment. Before I say that, I just keep getting this feeling of they're stubbornly holding on to what they have. So if they walk away from you, that means that there's got to be something else that they are entertaining. And I hate to throw that out there, but you know, there's that. Capricorn, they want to reunite. They're going to offer you love. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they've got this childlike innocence to them. Wow. They may want children with you too, actually. But they want to make things right with you, and they're itching to do it. All right, if you're dealing with a fellow Pisces, competition. They like to have competition, and I almost feel like if you're dealing with a fellow Pisces, they like to triangulate. I don't know how else to put it. They like to triangulate so that there's always competition. That just causes more problems than anything. I mean, if you can't focus on one person, then what is wrong with you? It's like codependent, insecure, ugh. And I'm looking at this, as soon as I said that, I looked at this cards. Maybe they do have addictions. Maybe they have some narcissism to them. I don't freaking know. And right now, whoever you're dealing with right at the moment, this is what they're focused on. They're focused on work at the moment. I know it's kind of boring, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Thank you, Pisces. Love you, and I will see you all in the next one.